Some of the best fairy tales are about a dragon slayer and a damsel in distress. Well, remember when Israel was trapped at the Red Sea and Egypt, the superpower of that day, had their deadly army pressing at their heels, just waiting to slaughter all the men? Praise God. Yahweh, the dragon slayer, steps in and parts the Red Sea, and the damsel in distress, his beloved people, pass safely through the Red Sea on dry land. The lethal dragon follows after them with the greatest army on earth at that time. However, things go terribly awry for the dragon's army, and the dragon slayer kills them all by throwing all the men into the water. It reminds me of an old Little Rascals episode where Alfalfa saves Darla, and she says sweetly and tenderly to him, "My hero." The dragon slayer slays the dragon and rescues the helpless damsel, and deserves all the credit for the deliverance. Question: does the damsel get any glory out of the situation? I think that's a great question. In Isaiah, we are assured that God will not share his glory with another. How is it then that we find in Psalm 8 that God has made his people a little lower than Elohim and crowned them with glory and honor? I think we're running into some special math. When a man and woman marry, the Bible tells us they are no longer two, but one. Is the same true for God and his bride? I believe it's plainly so. Christ is the head of the body, and we are the body. The two are one. Psalm 8 says that we are a little lower than Elohim, and we've been crowned with glory and honor and put over the works of God's hands and given dominion. We are told that the meek will inherit the earth. We are told that we are the bride of Christ, that will judge angels, and that everything belongs to us, and that we're brothers with Christ and adopted children of God, and that we've been bought with a price, the precious blood of Christ. I love that old song, right? I'm so glad I'm a part of the family of God. And what does it say? Joint heirs with Jesus as we travel this sod. The hero of the Red Sea crossing is undoubtedly Yahweh, but the beneficiary of his intervention is someone who will share his glory forever. Christ, the Messiah, loved the church, his assembly. He loved his bride and gave himself up for her. He's going to lavish riches and kindness and blessing on us forever. The damsel in distress becomes the beloved and greatly valued and greatly exalted bride of Christ forever.